We finished the second chapter and we started with the third chapter, Plant and Animal World. Okay. In that, we recently talked about movements in human body. What kind of movements takes place in human beings? What kind of movements we exhibit, we show, what types of movements that human beings show. And then we saw what is responsible for the movement in human beings. That is the bone. Okay, bone is the component which is responsible for movement. We saw different types of bones. Okay, that is the main bones of the skeletal system, the skull, then the rib cage, then the vertebral column, and the girdle and arms. Then we saw what is a cartilage. Now, today we will talk about various types of joints. Okay, where are they located and what is their use? Okay, what are these joints? Where are they found? What is their use? That we will see today. Different bones of our body are joined with each other through joints. With the help of these joints, our bones and parts of the body move. Okay, now see, if I take a look at our hand, okay, if we take a look at our hand, we see that this portion and this portion is connected at the elbow. Okay, it is a joint. Every place where it is a joint, they move. Okay, they help us to move. If you take a look at the finger and you bend it, okay, and you bend it, the place where it's bending is a joint. Okay, the place where it's bending is a joint. Your bone cannot bend on its own because bone is very hard and rigid and strong, so our bone cannot bend in between. It cracks only. If you fell, okay, it will crack, but it cannot bend. It's not flexible. But what helps our body parts to bend is the joints. Okay, wherever or whatever part of the body is bending, our hands, our legs, our feet, all of that has joints there. Okay, now different types of joints in our body. We have ball and socket joint. Okay, the first type is ball and socket joint. Ball and socket joint is found in shoulder, where humerus of arm are joined with scapula of pectoral girdle. Ball and socket joint means ball and a cavity. Okay, what see, we have a structure like this and you make a fist like this. Okay, it's joined and fixed like this. Okay, this is a ball and socket joint. This structure that's like your fist is the ball, and this structure in which it is fitted like this, in which it's fitted like this, is called socket. Okay, so that is your ball and socket joint. It's found in the shoulder. Okay, here at the shoulder where a hand moves is joined together with the help of this ball and socket joint. Okay, with the help of this joint, hand can move in fully circular manner. You can just rotate your hand in full circular manner, right? We can rotate our hand. Why? Because the ball at the shoulder gets rotated. Okay, so we can rotate our hand in a full circular manner. Similar type of joint is present between pelvic girdle and femur bone of leg. Okay, it is found at the thigh joint also. Okay, the pelvic floor, the pelvic girdle is also where you find the ball and socket joint. Okay, then we have hinge joint. Now hinge joint is the elbow. Okay, it only moves in one direction, means that you can move it like this, but can you rotate this? Can you move it in another direction like this? No. Okay, you can just, like, it's straight like this, you can move it like this. You cannot move it back like this or down. Okay, only in one direction. Our elbow moves. Okay, only moves in one direction. So that joint which can move in only one direction, is known as hinge joint. Okay, that is known as hinge joint. It is found in our elbow, in our ankle, in the knee, and the wrist. Okay, the wrist also. You can move it like this, but you cannot move it totally lower. Okay, it can just be moved like this or like this. Okay, and then your knee also, it can be bent in only one direction. You cannot bend it like this in the opposite direction. No, that is all hinge joint. Pivot joint is the joint that is present between the head and the neck. Okay, cylindrical bones move in a ring. Due to this, head can be moved forward, backward, and left and right. Okay, the cylindrical bone moves in a ring. Okay, that is your pivot joint. This joint present here in the neck, here, that connects the head and the rest of the body with the neck. Inside the neck, we have pivot joint. Okay, so that helps in moving our head in different directions. Okay, here it's present, helps in moving our head in different direction. Okay, then we have some immovable joints. Immovable joints means that that's not like movable, it cannot be moved. Okay, our skull is made up of many bones. The joints between these bones prevent them from moving. Some joints are called immovable joints. Okay, see, we when we eat food, we move our lower jaw, right, to chew and to speak, to sing, to eat food. Okay, we are moving our lower jaw. But can you move your upper jaw? Like, can you move it actually? No, it's fixed with this part. Like with this skull part, the upper jaw, till the upper jaw, it's fixed. This bone, the skull, the head, the upper jaw, it's fixed. But we can move the lower jaw. Okay, this part, the lower jaw we can move. But the upper jaw and this rest of the skull is immovable joint because these bones cannot be moved. Okay, we cannot move these bones. That is immovable joint. Okay, so here it is mentioned. Okay, in the diagram. Here in the neck, it is pivot joint. Here is in the skull, it is immovable joint. Here in the shoulder and this hip bone. Okay, these are what type of joints? Ball and socket joints.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I can't see the screen.
You all cannot see the screen. You should have told me. I don't know how the screen sharing stopped or if I ever turned it on. Maybe I've just forgot turning it on. So sorry, you should have just told me earlier, but it's okay. Here is what I was marking. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I think I must have forgotten turning it on. Okay, so here I was showing you the skull is your immovable joint, the skull. Okay, this neck is the pivot joint. Okay, ball and socket joints present in the shoulder. Okay, elbow, this is the elbow. We have hinge joint. Okay, this is your femur. Okay, this is known as femur. Femur, femur bone. Okay, here also you have ball and socket joint. Okay. This is your knee. In the knee you have hinge joint. This is your ankle. In the ankle also hinge joint. Okay. So this is about the joints. This is the ball and socket joint, like I explained you. This is the hinge joint. It's like this. Okay. It can only be like this. It can only be moved in one direction. Okay. You can see just like this. It can be moved in one direction. Okay. You have pivot joint present between head and neck. Okay. Cylindrical bone, it is cylindrical bone which moves in a ring. Okay. Immovable joints, this that cannot be moved. Okay. So those are all the joints. Now tell me any doubt in any of the joints? Is there any doubt in any type of joint?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Hannah?
Ma'am, I had a Wi-Fi, so I just joined in. I didn't hear any of the points.
You didn't hear. Hannah explained the ball and socket joint, okay, which is in the form of a ball, like a fist, and when I open my another hand, it's fixed like this. That's what ball and socket joint looks like. It's present in the shoulder and um, the femur bone, okay, pelvic girdle and femur bone. That's the hip bone, okay. Then hinge joint is your elbow, okay, elbow, ankle, knee, and wrist. It helps in moving these parts in one direction. Pivot joint is between head and neck. A cylindrical bone moves in a ring. Okay. With the help of pivot joint, we are able to move our head uh, backward, forward, left, or right, up and down. Immovable joints that do not move. The skull that we have, the upper jaw that we have, it cannot move. Okay. Immovable. And this is where all of it is found. Okay. Now, skeletal system of other animals. On the basis of organization of the body, different types of skeleton are found among different animals. Skeleton of some common animals are given below. Can you identify the skeletons of these animals? The first one, what is the first one?
Ma'am,
Unmute and say again.
a cow or a buffalo?
A cow or a buffalo, yes. Second one, what do you think the second one could be?
It looks like a bird, I think.
Like a bird, okay.
Ostrich?
Ostrich, yes, maybe an ostrich. Third one, Johanna,
Snake.
a snake. Fourth one, Zoe,
Crocodile, ma'am.
crocodile. And this one, Hannah,
Dog.
a dog. Yes. Okay. We'll check out the questions now. So with this, we have finished with this lesson. Okay. We have finished with the third chapter. And tomorrow, we can meet and we can start the new lesson. Okay. All right. Questions. Different bones of our body are joined by dash. Zoe,
Joints.
joints. Johanna, dash can be rotated in full circle with the help of ball and socket joint.
Shoulder.
Shoulder, or you can write arm. Okay. Hannah, in pivot joint, cylindrical bones move in one dash.
Ma'am, direction.
Ring. Or, no, yes, ring. The joint between upper joint skull is dash. Zoe,
Immovable.
immovable. Yes. Okay. Johanna, hinge joint, where is it located?
Knee.
Knee bone. Yes. Ball and socket joint. Hannah, where is that located?
Ma'am, shoulder and arm.
Shoulder and arms. Yes. Immovable joint. Where is that located?
Skull bones.
Skull bones. And pivot joint, where is pivot located?
Skull and neck.
Skull and that is correct. Yes. Is my voice clear to all of you? Nicely.
Yes.
Okay. Questions. In-text questions. Write the following statements after correcting. Water is transported to leaves by roots. What will be the corrected thing?
Ma'am,
Yes, Hannah.
ma'am, water is transported to the leaves by stem.
Yes, Hannah. By stem. That is correct. Johanna. Stems absorb the water. What will be the correct statement?
Roots.
Roots. Yes, that's right. Roots absorb the water. Third one, Zoe. The sepals and petals of the flower are always same.
I'm not sure, ma'am.
Anybody else? Even I am not a little bit in doubt with this one. Let's check it. No answers are not given. I do not know. Maybe there is some misprint or something in the question. Sepal and petal of the flower are always same. Yeah, yes.
What is a sepal again?
What is a sepal again? This is a flower, okay? This is a flower. And you must have seen small like things beneath the flower, like protecting it like this. Yeah, protecting it like this. So this that protects the flower now, like this. It's like found beneath the petal. This is petal. And these that are used to protect the petals are sepal. Okay, these are sepal. Okay, fourth one. If the units of sepals are joined, then petals will also be joined. Something wrong with this one also. Stomata is present on the upper surface of leaf.
Ma'am, it is present in the leaves.
What, Hannah?
Ma'am, stomata is present in the leaves.
Yes, in the leaves. In the leaves. Pollens are produced by gynoecium. Can anybody correct that? Zoe? Androecium. Okay. Pollens are produced by androecium. Label the different parts of flower in the diagram is homework. If the venation of neem plant is network venation, what would be the type of fruit? Can you tell what type of fruit a neem plant will have?
Ma'am, taproot.
Fibrous, you're saying? No. Neem plant has taproot. Okay. It has a taproot and a reticulate means a network venation. Taproot. Okay. What is photosynthesis and in which part of the plant does photosynthesis takes place?
Photosynthesis is the process in which green plants make their own food.
Yes, Johanna, that's correct. Which part of the plant does it takes place?
In green parts of the plant.
In green part. Yes, the green part is your leaves. Okay, the leaves. Leaves is where the food of the plant is prepared with the help of photosynthesis. Okay, leaves. Draw a label diagram of plant showing different parts is homework. See the second question, the fifth question. Diagram questions are homework. And the flower diagram is very important, okay, from the exam point of view also. So you can make the diagrams in the rough copy, okay, label it, parts of the flower also, parts of the plant and flower. Yes, Hannah.
Ma'am, in fifth question, while drawing a label diagram of the plant. Ma'am, while we are drawing the flower, should we only show the flower or should we also show the parts of the flower?
No, when you are drawing the parts of the plant, you can show flower, only the flower, the leaves, the roots, the stem, the fruit. Okay, these are the different parts of the plant. When you are drawing a flower, the flower diagram is a totally different separate diagram, parts of the flower. That time you have to show petal, sepal, sigma, style, ovary, anther, filament. Okay, that is the androecium, gynoecium, the ovary. Okay, ovule. That all you have to show in the flower diagram. Flower diagram totally separate, full flower diagram. And when the plant diagram you are showing, that time you can just only mark the flower. Okay. Select appropriate words to fill in the blanks. Weight of blue whale's dash is equal to 1 full elephant.
Tongue.
Tongue. Yes. Dash joint is found in our upper jaw. Upper jaw.
Spine.
Spine, no. Immovable. Okay. Immovable is our upper jaw. We have dash cervical vertebrae in our vertebral column. How many cervical vertebrae? How many cervical vertebrae do we got?
Ma'am, 7.
7. Yes. 7 cervical vertebrae is right. Okay. 7 cervical vertebrae. Cervical means this neck one. This. Okay. This neck one is cervical vertebrae. Dash can only be seen by microscope. Zoe?
Microorganisms.
Microorganism or paramecium.
Paramecium.
Okay. 7th question is homework for you. Okay. Flying animal, crawling, swimming, and running animal. You have to give one name of each.
Ma'am, can you post the homework in the group after?
Yes. Yes, I will post the homework in the group. Okay. Questions 8, 9, and 10. 9 is also homework. 8 and 10 we will do in the class tomorrow. Okay. 8 and 10 are important questions. We will do it in the class itself tomorrow. Okay. Okay, then that's all for the science class today. I'll post the homework in your group and 5 minutes break for you. And then we'll start with maths. Let's begin. Hi, Joshua. Good afternoon.
Yeah, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
We have been doing the chapter. I'll just share the screen 1 second.
Ma'am, can you change? Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, how many lines is there, ma'am? Ma'am, your mic is off, ma'am.
Yes. So you didn't did you get while I was explaining the infinite number of lines can be drawn through a point? Was my mic on during that time?
No, ma'am, your mic is off.
No. No. Oh, let's go back. I was explaining. Yes, Hannah.
Ma'am, should we draw this in our notebook?
Yes, you can draw this in your notebook. Okay, and you can draw any number of lines in your notebook. So what I was explaining is that any number of lines can be drawn through one point. Okay, infinite number of lines can be drawn through a given point. It cannot be counted. It can be 10, 20, 80, 100 or more. Okay, any number of lines can be drawn through a given point. Infinite. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now see, the concept that I was explaining after this is that what if we have two given points and how many lines can be drawn through two given points now? Okay, how many lines we can draw through two points that are given to us? The answer is only one line. Only one line can be drawn through two given points. Okay, write that down.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Also, one more thing. If we have 3 points, okay, if we have 3 points, dividing the page, okay, then can I draw a line that passes through them or not. You can see that I have the first image, okay, where I will make a line. Okay, where a line is made and it passes through, say, let's name A, B, and C, all the 3 points. Why? Because they are in a straight line. Okay, I have put the points in a straight line. Whereas on the other side, they are not in a straight line. So if I try to draw a line, I will be able to pass it through only 2 points. Okay, not all 3 points. Therefore, we say that a line will either may or may not pass through 3 given points. Okay, it is not always possible. It is not always possible to draw a line through 3 given points. Okay, not always possible.
Done.
Done. Okay.
Then
Okay.
Done.
Okay. I'm clearing the screen now. Okay.
Ma'am, Zoe has done.
Zoe hasn't done.
I finished.
You finished. Okay. Now see, some types of lines are there. Okay. When 2 lines cut each other, they are known as intersecting lines. When 2 lines never meet, never ever meet. They never cut each other. They never meet. They never cross each other or overlap each other, are called parallel lines. I'm going to name them L, L and M. Do you know that lines are named with small alphabets? Small alphabets, okay? Lines are named with small alphabets. Okay? And one more type of line. This type of line is 2 lines when they overlap each other. Okay, this big line, let's give it a name Let's say this is line A. Okay. And on top of that, there is another line. Okay. On top of that, I've made another line B. Can you see that line? No. Why? Because it is exactly overlapping the first line. Okay. What this is called? This is called coincident line. Okay. Coincident line.
Done, ma'am.
Hope you are making the diagram also.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. What are the qualities of these lines? Okay. Intersecting lines. There is only one common point. They have one common point. Parallel lines. There is no common point. Between them. And coincident lines. All the points are common. All the points are common. What does this mean? In the previous class, I taught you that a line is made up of points. Yeah, a line is made up of various points. When we put together many points close together, we will get a line. Okay, this I told you that a line is made up of many points. Okay, now both the lines and the third one, coincident lines, line A and line B, both are made up of many points. Okay, and when they cover each other, when they overlap, those points also overlap. Okay, they become common to A and B. When they are overlapping, those points are also overlapping and they become common. That is why we say that all the points that are there are common in coincident lines. Okay, understood? So three types of lines: intersecting lines, parallel lines, coincident lines. Any doubt in this?
No.
Any doubt till now?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. Yes. Let me know when you're done writing.
Done, ma'am.
Then
Okay.
Ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So shall I clear this? Okay. The next concept we will see is collinear points and concurrent lines. Collinear points and concurrent lines. Okay. Now, when we make 3 points or 4 points, okay, 3 points I have marked, and I want to draw a line through these points. Okay. So I will draw a line. Through these points, or like we can just one sec. Let me just. Now I'll do it again. I'll make 3 points. Okay, 3 points. And then I'll make a line that passes through the points. Okay. I'll name the points. What am I doing? When a line passes through 3 or more points, okay, when the same line passes through 3 or more points, these 3 or more points together are called collinear points. Okay, these 3 or more points, they are called collinear points. I will write the definition. If a line passes through three or more points, they are called collinear points. Okay, this is collinear points. I'm gonna scroll it up a bit and write. If we cannot draw a line, if we cannot draw a line through all the points, they are non-collinear, non-collinear points. If you are able to draw, see, when I was teaching you the line that passes through 3 points, I made 2 diagrams. Okay, in one, all the points were in a straight line. In another one, the points were in the form of a triangle. 1, 2 were low and 1 was on top, right? And we saw that the points, when they were in the shape of a triangle, or one point was not in a straight line, then the line was not forming. So such points, 3 or more points, where they cannot form a line, or the line cannot pass through them, that is called non-collinear points. Okay, non-collinear points. Write this down, please.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Then
Okay. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, so I will clear the screen. Let's move on to the lines, concurrent lines. Okay, now we saw that two lines on a plane are either parallel or they intersect. Okay, two lines are there on a plane. If you see any two lines, we'll be drawing it either like this. This is one line and this is another line. Okay, wait. This is one line. This is another line. Okay, or I will draw it like that. Okay, so what happens that when you extend this line here, okay, when I will extend this line here, it will cut, and when I extend this upper line here also, okay, so when you extend it, it will cut here at this point. So the first pair is intersecting, yeah, okay. But if you take a look here at this line, and this line, okay, even though you will intersect them till infinity, you intersect them, they will never cut each other. Why? Because they are parallel lines. So either a line on a plane surface or on a plane area, either the lines will intersect or the lines will be parallel. Okay, either intersecting or parallel. Okay, but what if when we have three lines? What if when we have three lines? Okay, if there are three lines on a plane, then they will intersect at 3 or 2 point or at 1 point or will be parallel. Okay, what are you saying, ma'am? I'll show you what I'm saying. If I have three lines, okay, we'll make three lines. 1, 2, 3. Okay, three lines I've made. I will name them L. This one is L. This one is M. This one is N. Okay. Or if I make three lines again, what would it look like? One line, two line. I hope I'm on mute. Three lines. Okay. Name them L, M, N. It will look like that. Or what? Or maybe like this. Maybe it will look like this. One line, two line, three line. Or it will look like this. One line, two line, three line. Okay. We'll make either one of it. Okay. This is L, M, N. L, M, N. Okay. So, in the first diagram, all the three lines are cutting each other at 3 points. This point, and this point. Okay. 3 points. It's cutting each other at 3 points. Okay. Second diagram, the second one, LMN. 2 points, 1 point, 2 point, cutting each other at 2 points. The third one, L, M, and N, the third diagram. This is number 1. This is number 2. Number 3. This is number 4. In the third one, all of them are intersecting at one place. All of them are cutting at only one place. In the fourth one, it's not cutting at all. Means all the three are parallel to each other. Okay, all the three are parallel to each other. So, if three or more lines, they intersect at one point or pass through one point, they are called concurrent lines. Okay, they are called concurrent lines. Now, is the first figure concurrent? Concurrent. Okay, I'm not saying congruent. Okay, I'm saying concurrent. Okay, so the first one, the third one, and the fourth one are not concurrent. The third figure is concurrent. So I will write the definition. I'm gonna give you the definition of concurrent lines. If you've not copied, you can let me know. I will give you time to write it. Okay. If 3 or more lines intersect at one point, or pass through one point,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes, Hannah.
Ma'am, can I rejoin my network so they can speak?
Yes, Hannah. Okay. Also, one more thing. The points at which they intersect, okay? The points at which they cut each other is called collinear point. Oh, sorry, concurrent point, okay? The point at which they intersect or cut each other is called concurrent point.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
is a concurrent line a line which just has one point?
a line which has one point C. I'm going to give you a diagram. Now see, either like the lines, like I have a line, okay, another line, another line, another line, okay. They are all cutting at one same point now. They are all cutting at one same point, which is here, okay, here. So this point at which all these lines are cutting is known as concurrent point. Okay, this is one scenario. Another scenario is that I have a point. A point is already there, and some lines will pass through that point like this. Like it is the same thing. Okay. Either I'll have many lines pass through a point, or a point is there and many lines pass through that point. Okay, one and the same thing. So these lines are called concurrent lines, and this point is called the concurrent point. Collinear is when we have points in line, okay, when the points are there in the same line, okay, they are lined up, the points are lined up in such a way that a line can pass through them, okay, those are called collinear points. Concurrent point is a point where many lines pass through it, one point where many lines pass through it, and these lines are called concurrent lines. Hope it's clear now. Yeah, okay. Okay. Please write this down and then we will stop here for today.
I'm done.
You're done. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Done. Okay. Exercise 10.3 and 10.4 is your maths homework for today. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
about the homework, it's taking me some time because I'm not really able to do the homework visit the camp, ma'am.
Okay. Finish it and send me, Joshua. Okay. Finish it and send me. And that's all. I'll be meeting you all tomorrow and we will talk about shapes. Okay. We'll
Mama,
be talk-
ma'am,
yeah.
class is what time?
Your maths class is 12:20 p.m.
12:20.
Yes, Joshua. 12:20.
Okay, ma'am. I thought it was 12:15.
No, no. 12:20. 12:20 to 1. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. See you all tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, Hannah. Bye, Zoe.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, everyone.